Good morning. It is Monday, it is 6:09 a.m. I'm knackered. I've just done my check-in and I've just made up my pre-workout oats with Trained by JP vegan protein, and it mixed well. It smells good. And has absolutely no chalky texture. I'm going to test the rest of them this week, but I am absolutely sold. Fucking thank you, Helen. Why didn't I just go for JP to start off with? Because that is the protein that I've been having anyway. Trust your gut, even if it doesn't work. And not other people on the internet. That's spot on. I can't tell the difference between that and my normal one. This actually mixes better. Okay. This is not my finest angle, but I am ahead on the day. I've just had a very good, why will this curl at the front not to do what I need it to do? I feel like it's not going to participate with me, but I really want my hair to be nice, full and big and curly for Aaron's wedding. Anyway, I trained upper this morning. It was very nice. My favourite machine was broken, which was upsetting, but we move. And the next test of the Trained by JP vegan way. Now, I have not put enough water in this, I must say. It's not great. The actual flavour, everything itself is good. And I wish I'd bought a big old tub of this, but I didn't. So I was influenced by the internet. Oh well. It is now, God, 7:20. I'm in from running some errands. I've still got loads of steps to do. I've had a shitey day of just, oh God, it's been such an emotional one of just being fucking done with my own shit at the moment. But I'm just about to try the SZN vegan protein. I still think Trained by JP is going to win, but we're going to give it a go. It mixed well. Now, the ESN way is weird because sometimes it does have bits in it. That feels like it has bits in it, but I can't be sure that it's not just the flavouring. This is hazelnut nougat flavour, or nugget, if you're from the north. This one also mixes loads better than the Ghost. Not as big of a fan of this one when it comes to the flavour, but that's because I'm a Banoffee basic bitch. Triple B. I don't know whether I mentioned this on the vlog yesterday or this morning, because today's just been a fucking blur. But my hormone panel came back. I need to sit down and look at it from a what point in my cycle point of view I am. So your kind of female reproductive hormones will always come back with your figure for what is present in your blood test, but then it will give you normal ranges based on what phase you're in, because obviously they drop and they rise. So I need to sit down with that and analyse, but my test came back and the low cutoff is 0.29. Like, that's the lowest it goes on the range. I'm on 0.3. So that's annoying. I've been exploring my options today of supplementation. I'm not against going on femtest, like, at all. However, I was talking to the girls and one of them said, you know, you want to be really cautious with that because it suppresses your luteal hormones, and obviously she knows that I would like to have a baby. So yeah, my options are a little bit limited at the moment, which doesn't feel good. I actually hope at this point that my gut map comes back with loads and loads of overgrowth and nasties in it, and I address them and my gut-brain axis just thrives. That's the point I'm at, hoping for a bad test result so that I have some sort of explanation as to why this is so bad. Anyway, I've taken testosterone before. I've taken testosterone and Tribulus, the Trained by JP supplement. It's hard because when you're in an off season, like, your performance is generally up anyway because you're eating more. It's very difficult to say whether something worked for you or not. If I remember rightly, I didn't see a drastic difference, which I guess you don't. I could also look at supplementing zinc and fenugreek to try and boost that a little bit naturally. So I'm going to look into that. But this has been the longest wait ever for these test results. And they said 10 to 15 days. But they never stipulated whether that was business days or not. So it should be days, which means I should have them by Friday. God, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed I get them. Fingers crossed it gives me some answers. Fingers crossed that they're then probably not going to be easily solvable, or even quickly solvable, but that there's something to go off. But tonight I need to tan, and I need to pack all my stuff up for... God, there's a dog looking at me that really looks like Maggie, but it isn't. I need to pack up my stuff for going to Aaron's and bridesmaid vibes, and I need to dig out some like sucky in pants just in case I have a flare up, because I just don't fancy spending any time saying no, I'm not pregnant, I've just got IBS or gut issues. Good morning. It is very early on Tuesday. I am going to the gym with tan on. I have not washed this off. I'm sure I will have regrets, but I am on with another sample. So this is the Perform vegan way. Perform do an egg white protein, and they do just a standard like dairy free. And this is white chocolate raspberry. It's mixed well, it's gone in fine. I'm not really assessing these on taste, to be honest. It's more about the texture. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice, and it doesn't like taste any different to a standard way at all. Helen's very kindly given me a couple of samples of the Perform. One is a chocolate flavour, I think. I don't think they're different in that one's the plant protein and one's the egg white one. I don't think so anyway. I'll double check when I come back from training. But I think in terms of like the full package, the Trained by JP's at the top, followed by this one, and then the ESN. And the ESN is probably loads more expensive.
It was like they were very much like in dad mode. And
Yeah.
like,
Well, they still are.
are they?
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking at me.
Yeah. Okay, it's been a long day. We got to Laura's at about 4:30. 4:30. Spent a load of time meeting baby Romy and catching up, because tomorrow's just, there's going to be no time for catching up. And we've been to the pub seen Aaron and Craig, and now we're back at our Airbnb, and I'm going to give you a little tour before Andy starts getting changed, because it is so cute and would highly recommend already. We've been here 5 minutes and I'm already like, oh, we would stay here again. So how cute is this? Nice bathroom. Oh, it's got faith in nature stuff as well. Nice. And then there's Andy. There's Andy. And it's all just open plan. It's just one little room. But how great. Scotland espresso. We've just decanted loads and loads of shit on here. It came with, there were some little Vicky sponges, croissants, some fudge. I've just loaded up the fridge with monsters and dragon soup. Inside joke. But yeah, perfect. I'm going to take my makeup off, have a Vicky sponge, and probably get to bed because it's already 10:15. I want to make my bag up for tomorrow so that I'm not fucking about in the morning. It's exciting. Good morning, it is Wednesday and it is wedding day. I have actually forgotten my curl brush, which is like the key part of my curly hair routine. So this is just going to have to do today. I'm going to try not to lean on it too much. But it is, what time is it? About 7:10?
Yeah.
Up, washed, chucked a jumpsuit on so that nothing's tight to me, so I'm not getting like sock prints on my legs or bra strappy bits. Demolishing a mountain of porridge because I don't think I'll be eating loads today. Certainly not like elements of what I should be eating anyway, so making sure I get loads of protein in. And then heading off to Aaron's at about 7:45, I think. So yeah, it's going to be a busy day. It's going to be a rainy day. I think he still wants to have the ceremony outside. I think that'll change in about 20 minutes.
The sky is grey as balls.
It's so black.
Have you tried all the vegan ones? No. She tried one to give us.
I think it should be coffee this.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna cry all day.
Are you going to put on your thing?
No.
I think this is the best thing I've ever seen. Little baby Remy. Morning.
Morning.
It is Thursday morning. And we are two very hungover people. I'm starting to come to life a little bit.
No, I won't say I'm very hungover.
No.
There's been no head in hands.
No, and you haven't vommed.
I didn't vom.
No, you vom on the night if you're gonna vom.
I'm gonna, yeah.
It was just the best day. Absolutely amazing day. Yeah. We're very tired. Oh, we're very tired. I've had some oats this morning. Didn't weigh anything out, just as I did yesterday. I just wanted to have something on my plan to kick the day off and kind of get me sorted and get me with a full belly before a day of celebrations and stuff. And today it is the drive home, which will be equally as savage. We've both got the day off today. Andy's probably going to watch the F1 highlights and have pizza. I am going to PT a client later when we get back, but we need to get Maggie as well. And I need to do a little bit of food shopping too. So we're going to get on the road now via Laura's to drop off a steamer. And then recovery. Recovery. But God, honestly, what a bloody day. It was so nice to completely relax and let loose as well. I haven't done that probably since our wedding, and it was worth every this morning. We are finally home. We're finally home, and it looks like it's about to chuck it down. I don't think I've ever been more relieved that someone wanted to cancel on me. I'm out finishing off my steps. We've done a bit of a food shop. We've picked Maggie up. I didn't do my check-in this morning, obviously, because I've literally just had a day of drinking and eating, absolutely nothing on plan, and was away from home. So I'm doing my check-in tomorrow on Friday. Since I've got home, I've actually actioned some of the things that Amy and I have been discussing this week. So I've bought some Trained by JP protein because I just got back, made some oats, and was like, I cannot fucking hack this ghost way. I can't do it. So I've bought the Trained by JP. I actually bought it directly from their website and got the 10% off because they had an offer on and I think it's just a general offer that they have on the website for their orders, but I've never ordered directly from them before. I just get it via Dolphin. Shipping was free for orders over £50. Now my I'm going to keep calling it whey, it's just not, is it? It's protein powder. Came to, I think it was $44.99. So what I thought was, with us going on holiday at the end of the month, I need some sample sachets. I made it up to 60 quid's worth and then just took the 10% off there. So I've got 11 sample sachets. So that is at least one for me every single day. And then what I might do is take my old whey isolate for Andy and just bag that up so that he's got some that he can use. And then I think we're practically sorted. I'm just going to have to be careful while I'm away, whilst I'm trying this dairy-free thing. But I fucking had some cheese the other night on that jacket potato and I knew about it. It was so impactful. And yesterday there was a little bit of cream cheese in some of the food that was served, and I had it without thinking and got cramps. So I do think it has something to do with it. However, my gut map results should be in tomorrow. So as I understand it, they get sent to Atlas Labs. Atlas Labs interpret it and then send me a PDF that I can keep, and then I've got a course of action out of it as well. I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. I've also ordered, I've actually done quite a lot this afternoon, so I've only been back a couple of hours. I also bought some supplements to try and boost my testosterone naturally. So I bought some Tribulus. Now, I've used Turk and Trib before. I never got my bloods done afterwards to see whether it actually made an improvement. I think what I was looking for was an increase in strength and an increase in mass, because it was increasing my strength, and that's not necessarily what we're kind of looking for with a test increase. So I was a bit naive there and didn't, I don't know, it was a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. So I've learned a bit since then. I'm not necessarily looking for that. So what I'll have to do is go and have my bloods done again to just see whether they've made an impact. I've also ordered some Tongat Ali, which Amy has suggested to try and boost that naturally. So they should be arriving within 2 to 3 days. But I'm just finishing up my steps, and then I'm going to crawl into a ball on the sofa and just reflect on the best fucking day. God, it was so good. So bloody good. Such a nice couple of days away with my best friends and just living on them. Good for the soul. Good morning. It is Friday. Thank God. I've got one day at work. get through it. I am very, very, very tired. I just pulled off a successful glutes and ham session though. Not entirely sure how, because I am exhausted. I feel it, I look it, and I just want to take this time over the weekend to rest and reset. I'm just very tired. And looking forward to a rest. I did my check-in this morning. My weight is up, as expected. I've had a few days off plan. I've not been excessive with it though. Previously, like, not with Amy, but with previous coaches, I have definitely not had a great relationship with food, in the sense that if I had a day off plan, I used it as an excuse to be a fucking pig. And I just haven't. I made sure I was eating enough, and that's what I was conscious of, making sure that I was eating enough and making sure my protein was high. There wasn't any desire to go and binge on anything or anything like that. I still recognise that as huge progress from years ago me. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm losing some detail in my legs, it feels. Some days I feel like I'm losing it, other days I'm not. I think that is purely down to my body not being as well rested, more than anything, more than actual fat gain. But my weight was at 73.35, so it's a kilo up on last week, but I expected that.
On your bed.
Maggie's just come in. Yeah, today's plan of action is finish work, do my check-ins, and rest as much as possible. I boxed off 15 minutes cardio this morning. I'll try and get some more done over the weekend, just to set myself up for a good week of not having to do as much Monday, Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday. I'm off out for a little walk on my lunch, which is a late lunch. It's like 10 to 2. I've got some initial results in from my check-ins today, and they're fucking smashing the shit out of it. My new client has lost half a stone in his first 2 weeks, and he's barely got into the training side of anything yet. That is purely from cleaning up his diet and eating things that he should be eating for, like, different intolerances and stuff that he's got. Rather than just fucking them off and eating what he wants, which we can all learn from this week, can't we? But you know what I'm horrified at most about this walk is that I've had to put a coat on. I'm freezing. I am not happy about it potentially being the end of summer, but cozy coat season I will probably embrace once I've got back from my holiday. In true watch pot never boils fashion, I've been checking and refreshing my emails all day, and my gut map results are not in. I am a little bit gutted. I haven't had any results today, but it is what it is. We've got an appointment for some regenerative medicine for Andy tomorrow over in Birmingham, very early doors, and then all I've got to do is my own shit, which will be a rest day, and I will probably spend it having a bit of a tidy of stuff from the wedding. I will put some bits away. There won't be a lot, and I'm really looking forward to it. And then Sunday I'll be training, and then I'm going to train my client Michael over at Pure Gym. And that's fucking it. That's it. That's all I've got to do. I've also got to know I have got to find a new washing machine. Honestly, sometimes being in your 30s really do be like that. Our washing machine died the day before the wedding, and we just disconnected it and thought, you know what, fuck that, that's a job for when we get home, which it now is. Isn't it annoying how things like that just don't resolve themselves whilst you're away, and people don't just buy you a new washing machine and connect it and everything? Still haven't had any feedback from Amy on my check-in this morning, but I wasn't expecting any. I did just say to her, look, I'm going to send it you out of habit, but don't feel like you need to get back to me immediately, because it is a Friday, my check-in day is a Thursday, and she's travelling to Luton, so I was just like, meh, whatever. I know that there's not going to be very many changes until we get this gut mat back, so I'm more than happy to wait. But I might have some comments for you tomorrow maybe, but not expecting any now because it is 20 to 9. Good morning. It is 8:46 and it's Saturday. It's a rest day. I'm on my rest day out, just waiting outside Andy's regenerative medicine appointment. I didn't get as much sleep as I definitely needed last night, just based on the fact that we had to be up early. But today I plan to be very restful. On the way back from here, I just want to pick up a little bit of shopping, sort my shit out from the weekend. I'll probably do my steps first because I won't want to do my steps afterwards, and just relax. Just have a very relaxing Saturday. Maybe watch a movie. We're going to have some burgers for tea for my off plan. My weight was still up this morning. When I kind of like checked in with myself, it was 73.55, so it's actually up on yesterday. Haven't been to the toilet yet, so that will probably come down. But yeah, just need to relax as much as possible, whilst also finding a washing machine. But feeling good other than that. Results from Atlas still are not in. I don't think I've ever had fewer emails. How funny that when you're waiting for one, you get none. Like, I'm usually going through my emails with like hundreds of just the shitty junk ones. Hardly any. Fucking hell. I am back from Birmingham after a little bit of a food shop, and I went up for a walk with Maggie. And I very quickly had to turn around and take her home because I have the worst stomach. It's like I've taken a laxative. It is that bad, genuinely. I'm just trying to finish them off now, but still feel like I'm in danger. How mad is that? Don't know what's caused it. This morning I ate my oats when I was at Andy's appointment. I had my free cals very early on in the day, which I didn't want, but I'd taken, I don't know why I don't learn, my thyroid support supplement I generally take first thing in the morning. Usually that is with food, pre-training, as I'm supposed to take it. This morning I just had it before I left, and then within about half an hour of having it, felt like I was going to throw up. I know that I need to have some food. I had already packed some free cals, which we had in the shape of a cookie. And I just had that very early, about 7 o'clock this morning. Got on the road. Since then I've had chicken and rice. There's just no pattern. No pattern. I would normally expect this kind of thing after I'd taken something to relieve constipation, not just for no reason. So irritating. A little bit annoyed that this is how my first day off is going. Got a lot of like house bits to do still, and now I don't feel up to doing any of them. Oh well. I've been and grabbed some bits for dinner. Andy's going to make burgers. I've also picked up some dairy-free cheese. Which I might as well have not bothered, seeing as this is how I'm being repaid for being good. So this is 20 grams of mayo from my plan, light mayo. And then there's 50 grams of avo, which is also from my plan in either of these. So I actually think I'll be slightly under my extra calories today, but lovely stuff. Good morning. It is Sunday. I'm going to leave that down. It's Sunday. Trained lower, which is my other leg day. I'm doing 3 leg days a week still. I don't know whether that will change going forward, but I'm doing 3 leg days a week still. My weight is not coming down. It's not coming down. My general like state from my aura ring says that, you know, I need to be taking more rest today. And I feel that. I don't feel rested at all at the moment. And I think a lot of the scale weight gain is largely stress over anything else, because I'm not being that much of a dick with food. Like, I'll have a little bit of something, but it's certainly not enough, even as it mounts up, to warrant the kind of weight gain that I've had. Yes, I'll be putting on a little bit of muscle, but just not in excess at the moment. So I'm just actually waiting to go and meet my client to run through some of the equipment at his gym and just introduce him to it a little bit, make him feel a little bit more comfortable, because he hasn't necessarily trained with intent before, which is a big step up from just going in and fucking about. So I'm going to walk him through some equipment, walk him through what that kind of training intensity that he should be going for feels like. And then I need to find a new washing machine and then do my steps, and then that is me done for the day. I might do some more cardio here. I've already done, I can't remember whether it was 10 or 15 minutes at my gym, and just do some more here, so it puts me in a better spot for the week ahead. But I feel like if I don't get on top of my stress and I don't get on top of feeling more recovered, I feel like I'm heading to a place that is going to take longer to recover from if I don't get on top of it, genuinely. And that's not good. It's not going well, bros. The new washing machine has just done the same fault as the old washing machine. Tensions are high.